much for joining us on another episode of Inspired. Today I'm here with Michaela, myself, and Sasha. And today we are talking about how to take like that idea you have in your head to an actual online course. I think, online course world is a little flooded these days, but that's okay. I still think that there's a need for it. And I still think that it's great to have something online that's also, making you money, even if it's just a little bit here and there, like even if it's just an extra $1,000 a month, like whatever that is, like every little bit helps, right? So how do we take an idea and then to put it to online to and then make it understandable, I guess. I've done so many of these, you guys. If you guys don't know, this is not a sales pitch, but I have, what are we up to? 11 online courses, I think. Yep. So I have a buttload. I have done a ton of these. I've even played with the thought of getting little outlines because I think a lot of people have a hard time for whatever reason. I have the idea and I'm like, oh, I know how to lay it out exactly. And I could put it done online in a couple days probably if I really sat down and focused. So I've thought about creating an outline and giving that to people as a downloadable just to get them started in the right direction.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, have you, Michaela, ever done an online, created an online course for yourself?
No, I would like to, and I love that you're actually bringing up that topic because I've actually thought about doing a couple different ones, especially since I've been doing lashes for so long. I've been doing lashes since 2012, and I still see a lot of crappy lashes. Yeah. And even with some girls who have been doing it for years, and not even just bad lashes, but even some girls who have issues with retention, even if they've done other courses. So I would love to do maybe a little continuation online class, just to kind of give tips and tricks for other lash artists. So that was one idea. And then even doing some courses do herbalism, and so I have been thinking. So I'm actually kind of excited that you're bringing that up.
Yes,
because I want to learn how to do.
Yeah, it's funny because I hear her talk. I'm like, Kayla needs a page on Inspired. We need to build her out a landing page and attach it to Kajabi, and so my brain auto is I'm like, okay, done. Now we just need to sit down and do it. So those ideas, basically my first. I guess I'll just talk to you because the first thing I would tell you to do is I'm a pen and paper person. Pencil paper person because I can't have scribbles on my page, but just write down first, brainstorm all your ideas, right? Then from there, take it and say, okay, I'm gonna do a lash course. Now what's that look like? So let's say your first, I'm gonna be very generic here, but let's say your first chapter is lashes. Okay, break down, and then within lashes, you're going to have little what do they call them? Sub modules. They have little modules and then sub modules.
Not to cut you off really quick, but one thing you do in all your courses, you always have an introduction of you and what the course is about. So I think that's always good to start off that way because I would like to know who's teaching me. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And it should be video. We're working on it. Yeah, I have just text. You should do it in video. But yeah, just lashes. But so very basic at first and then get into all the things about lashes, right? So I would say your first chapter, say lashes, then you have a little sub module. It's maybe you talk about classic, then you talk about mixed, and then you talk about volume, right? So then there's your first chapter broken down into sections. Next one, let's say, so now they know about lashes. Let's say supplies. So now your next main topic would be supplies. And then you're going to break down, say, lash glue. Okay, cool. In lash glue, you might even have 3 different types. You might have your sensitive and your regular. Okay, I'm pretty smart over here. You might have those, right? And then so your next one, tweezers. Okay, you have different points, I think, on tweezers.
Oh, yeah. It's so intricate. And what I would like to do, because I feel it's so saturated with lash courses, is more focus on women who are already doing lashes and more of kind of a retention course, because that's what a lot of lash artists struggle with is retention. Retention as well as styling. And then I'd even like to do maybe my plan is to do a little YouTube page to also show other clients what is a good lash application and what isn't. Because I've had some clients come in and they're like, oh, hey, my eyes are really hurting, because whoever they went to either got them stuck together and they were rushing, or you can get things like blepharotitis. So many different conditions you can get with
all
the
of
eye
those things, girl, all in your class. Whether you want to put it or not, put it in the writing part. And what you could do at the beginning is say hey, like, because I've thought about doing this, because I think attention spans are very, very short these days. So to do a full-blown class like ours, like they're very, I still think the information should be there, but you also could say, hey, if you're more of a, like, you want to read type things, chapters da-da-da-da-da. You're more of you want to watch a video, skip to chapter da-da-da-da-da, because we've thought about doing that with English versus Spanish, without taking up 2 product spots, but then now we're getting off on technology side of things. Let's not go down that rabbit hole. But you can divide it up within the course that way, so people know, like, you're kind of directing them, like, to where exactly where they want to be, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think all that stuff should be included.
Yeah, basically just like come up with the rough draft. Like how I would do it is like I would think about me doing the actual
step by
service,
step.
And what each part goes into it, and then turn that into a module or a lesson. And
another thing that is, I think people seek is like, because obviously they're coming to you for a reason to learn this particular thing. So what is it that's specific to you? Like so I'm telling you to list all these things, like all these different tweezers, all these different glues, but then you have to make sure, like I would say at the end of each one of those, specify like, okay, I know I have taught you all these things, but here is my secret sauce. Here is how I do things. Like that way they have a good foundation. You can try all these, but this is how I want to do it, which is a really good direction to go. Yeah. Before you take your course online though, the beast of creating a freebie and building an email list. Yeah. So that's a whole nother thing that I would say, like, have it done yesterday. But start brainstorming, you know, what it is. Like, what can you give somebody? Maybe it is a little 10-minute video of you just maybe removing the line. I don't know, like, or maybe just putting on like how you make your fans, or do you make them, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So how you make them, or just something small that people are like, oh, that's I want to give you my email address because that's such a good little video and I'm getting it for free, and then posting it on all the social media platforms and every way, every direction. So yeah. With that said, I guess we could talk about platforms a little bit. We do use Kajabi, but yeah, we could. It's expensive. Kajabi's expensive.
Yeah, and we have a code if you want to sign up. We can get you some money off, so just let me know. We'll drop it in the description.
Yeah, and I mean, they have different levels, right? They have different levels. But one thing that we have started to do on the Inspired website is, which we started going in a really good direction with it, and then we just got busy. But we also can connect to other people's platforms. So it's like a cross-reference thing. So we build out an entire landing page that's branded to you. They click the link, it shoots them over to your platform, right? It then tracks, like, say, obviously we got to make money somehow by doing this. So then it tracks like whatever that agreed upon commission cut is automatically and divides it into, like, say we take 5% or whatever it is just for getting the traffic for you, sends them, they purchase it for you. But it's like this seamless traffic flow, I guess, that they can't even tell. It looks like when they're on Inspired that they're on your website. And then they click a link, it takes them to the detail page on your end, and then it seamlessly tracks, like, say, oh, you're paying Inspired 5% for having the traffic crossover, and we got you the sell, basically.
So my question to you, can you see what other people are, like, posting then, and, like, their content and things like that? And so, like, you're saying, like, you can see, like, other people's, like, pages on there. So, like, can you see, like, what they're doing?
So basically, we would build a page that would look like that's branded to you. Kind of, it looks like your business, and then it's an affiliate link. So the affiliate link tracks the steps of the potential client, and then when they actually purchase to you, then on the back end, from that link, you should be able to see who's doing what, and if you got to sell, and you'll see all the numbers from that link.
Oh, okay.
We have a really badass affiliate program that we do not give enough love to. That is top of the list. We're getting there. Yep. But yeah, we have codes, like, so for our affiliates, like, if people just share, say, so they have specific links for each. I think we have striking, classic, long-lasting lippies, and ombre for those courses. They actually, they create a profile within our platform, and then they have their own specific links. They share them. They get 40% commission just for a sale. So just for recommending our courses, they can get 40%. And then also we have it set up to where they can offer a 10% code to whoever the person is buying. So, hey, if you use my link, you get 10% off, and then they still get their 40% commission, and then we make 50, and they, the rest is divvied out we need to check that, see if anybody's.
Yeah.
We need to be checking that monthly because we did have a girl. Oh my God, how many clicks did she have on like? Yeah,
she's
700 clicks on her links or something. I was like, where is she sharing this to?
Yeah, she's like all over. So we said, hey, come on to our program. Make some money if you're gonna already be talking about Miss Amber Red or inspired by Miss Amber Red. Then
so I basically, I've been doing this now 10 years. So I see people in the industry. I'm like, oh, she's constantly promoting. Like, oh, she has a great online. There's one right now. We need to send her a link because all weekend long through Black Friday, she was dropping.
Oh, really?
I'm like, oh, she needs a link.
Cool.
So anytime I notice something like that or I see an artist out there that's like definitely like on top of it, I'm like, oh, you'll benefit from this. And they're already doing it. So why not? Like, why not make a little money from it, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in being an affiliate, get on our asses and let us know. Sasha, I know how to do that.
Yeah.
I know how to do that.
We also have an affiliate page on our website. They can go and just like fill out the form and then we'll send you the link.
Yeah. And it's real easy. They have a little dashboard. It tracks all their sales and everything, and then we just pay them out.
That's really cool.
Yeah. We'll show you the back end stuff, Michaela.
I know you're already showing me a lot already.
Yeah, so to connect it to, one of the things you probably want to do for your online course is have affiliates that are willing to sell it for you because it helps get your name out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I know I've been kind of like practicing I used to teach anyways, like how to do lashes like way before like the pandemic, but we kind of stopped just because like there's so many like teaching in person for lashes. Like now they do it like at the schools, but they only teach classics. So like people don't really like sign up for classes unless like I've noticed that they've seen a lot of like continuation classes like online, like people actually making those. Like I've even seen some girls like estheticians like making like little like $20 courses. I've actually paid for one. I just wanted to see like the format.
Oh, I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I'm like, what's that freebie look like to me? You can have my email.
I know some people are in our emails just for that reason too.
And I'm like, just see what we're doing.
Yeah. Because then like a lot of times like I already know a lot of that stuff. Like they're like, oh well, take this to your like the next level as an esthetician.
Yeah.
I've been an esthetician for so long. I'm like, oh, I already know all those massage techniques.
Yeah.
I already know that, but it's still nice to kind of see like how they format it and how they're
all the time.
That's really
how
smart.
they're doing
that's how
it.
I mean, that's how we, everyone learns. We got to feed off of each other.
Yeah.
That's how you learn. But
yeah. Well, hopefully you guys thought this episode was wonderful, like all of our other episodes.
Yeah. Hopefully you got some tips from that.
Yeah, hopefully you got some tips. And if you are interested in hearing more, we actually like talking about this stuff. I just told a lady about the landing page and that type of stuff for you, actually. She wants to host a class in February. So I was telling her about our email, like our blasts and stuff. So anyways, if you guys are interested in hearing more about any of that, feel free to reach out. You guys know we are here. We are an open book and we love talking about that type of stuff. So if you want to check it out, Sasha said that we have a
link. I'll drop all the links in the description. Our Kajabi partner one, our affiliate links to our online courses, it'll all be in the description.
Cool. All right, guys, thank you so much. And don't forget to
like, comment, share, subscribe.